Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I appreciate the support, guys. Listen, this totally went under the flew over the radar. I didn't even see this, and apparently, the 6th officer that was charged in the Tyre Nichols beating. Right? The one that was relieved of his duty, the white guy that everybody was talking about. Preston Hemphill has just been fired as of yesterday. And this is the article I'm looking at on the New York Post. And before I even get into this article, I mean, it's real short. I want to give out the props to one of my subscribers, Reno, left it in the comment section. Hey, he got fired yesterday. I didn't even know, so thank you so much. This video is because of you and what you told me. That's why I tell you guys, leave comments, man. And, you know, I read my comments. But thank you very much for giving out the information and sharing with everybody. But, yeah, we all know Preston Hemphill. He was the guy that tried to tase Tyre as he ran away. And he's also the one that was quoted saying, I hope they stomp his ass. He's been fired. Now, whether you believe he deserves to get fired or not, that's entirely up to you. There's still a lot of emotions out here whirling. Me, I just look at it like this. He wasn't at the second site where they was getting beat. But I mean, this crime is so horrendous. I look at them fire him as they just cutting all loose ends. They getting rid of everybody. Whether you had something to do with it or not. If your face or name can be identified in it, they're getting you out of there. And I also think when all this happened, he knew he was there and he took protective measures and got a lawyer. So a lot of the facts and stuff, his lawyer probably was trying to talk, you know, be in his defense. They know he got a lawyer. They was like, well, we can't really charge him with too much. So they probably was like, you know what? We're going to just let you go. So you ain't got to deal with it. Or they might have been like, hey, man, we're going to have to have you testify on what you saw over there. And he don't want to be involved in it. So they might have been like, you know what? Get the fuck out. Sometimes it's like that. Either way, he's out. He's out of there. Let me read a little bit about what happened. It says, a 6th police officer has been fired for his role in the fatal arrest of Tyre Nichols. The department announced Friday, which was yesterday, that Officer Preston Hemphill has been terminated from after an administrative investigation found that he violated multiple department policies during Nichols' January 7th arrest. It says Hemphill had already been suspended, violated the department's policies regarding personal conduct, truthfulness, that means he must have lied, compliance with taser regulations, and compliance with uniform regulations, and inventory and processing recovered property, the department said. So what does that mean? He was in compliance with uniform regulations and inventory and processing recovered property, and the department said. So what, they went through his car and took something? He got caught taking something out of his car? They took some property? And he lied about, or somebody else took property that he lied about? Something was missing? Said he was out of uniform. I mean, the man fat, but his gut was hanging out? I don't understand what compliance of uniform. It might have been the body camera. They might have been altering the body cameras too. That's the only thing I can think about, unless his shirt was out when the supervisor came like, hey, fat ass, what you doing? I don't understand. But anyway, he's out of there. And the thing that's crazy is, like I said before, I think, you know, cops sometimes lie on each other. You know, they boys and they don't want to get in trouble. They don't want to be put in a position. And he lied. Like I said, the whole thing was a cover-up. It's going to be a lot of lies that are unfolded, you know, and brought to light over time with this case. It's going to be a lot of that. So, I mean, if he breaking regulations and all of that stuff, I mean, it is what it is. That's their game. Let them live and die by the rules of that. But I mean, as far as bringing Tyre back, none of this brings Tyre back. you know, and none of us solves the pain of the family or all of us that had to witness this atrocity of dumb shit. But it's just funny how, like I say in a lot of my videos, Demetrius Haley made his problem everybody else's problem. And see how the spider web comes out and everybody gets tangled in it? It's just a damn shame. But he'll probably get a job somewhere else, being honest. I mean, hell, the chief of police, he might have to move away, but he'll get another job. And you know, even though it said he violated all of this stuff, I think, honestly, a lot of these police go to different states and all of this other stuff. And yeah, they get police reports of what they did and all that. But these police departments that are hiring them, whether they need help or not, they compare them to some of the stuff other people that are presently on the force did. And that's the deciding factor whether they hire these people, type of people or not. And you got to understand something with police officers. And I don't think a lot of people lose focus with this. Like I said, I just recently understood that a police officer, you can't sue a police officer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when a person has that type of immunity, whether they're in uniform or not, you know it got to do something to their psyche. They know what they can and can't do to you and what they can and can't get away with. And somebody wearing a badge, no disrespect to any police out there that watch my channel, sometimes it makes people loopy. Where, like, you know, it's like being in a gang. Can't nobody do nothing to me. What they gonna do? I'm the one with the badge on. Like, they was talking crazy to Tyre. Didn't even sound professional like police officers. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But the bottom line is this. He caught up in it. He fired. Now, the other officer, I'm interested to see the seventh one that they named. They have it named. The one that had Tyre's hand. All he did was grab his hand at one time. I want to see if anything happens to him. Because, I mean, whether it does or not, Memphis PD is in hot water. And the chief is going to get rid of all of the stuff that she deems she going to cut bait on everything, because she going to save her own ass. Because, you know, she's been fired a lot of times. I didn't know she was chief of police before somewhere. So she already on thin ice. You know, people get comfortable in these positions, and then when that heat get turned up and the seat get hot, motherfuckers try to jump off of it. They cutting people loose, man. And it's a damn shame, because none of this brings back, you know, Tyre, and he's not around to see it. You know? But to me, it's good news. You know, Preston Hemphill, get the fuck out. And that's it. But I appreciate it to my subscriber, Reno. I appreciate it for bringing this to light. And I'll keep telling you guys, drop these comments, man. Us as content creators, sometimes we don't see everything. So sometimes you'll say something to get us to, you know, think, and it'll spark our imagination. We'll come out with videos, or it'll encourage us to go research something. So I appreciate you, as you know, as always. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. And Phil's out of here, y'all. Take care.